to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down.
Well, good evening, I'm the British Boozer, and this is the Top Talent Male Tournament Bracket here. You can see the Demon Seed taking on Dr. Numbre, Mike Omega and Needles, Yap Massacre versus Super Mongo Man. There's a return I didn't expect to see. And Sir Domino III takes on Show Slob. You've heard some of the comments made by these competitors. And well, let's get on with this show very shortly. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MMW Trading Dungeon Top Talent Tournament. This is your opening contest. Coming down the aisle first, here's the squad of cylinders, the Demon Seed.
Here comes the Demon Seed, and it's a beautiful but slightly cold day in Sheffield this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a packed auditorium, I think is the word, for this show. The first time sort of, I mean, and yes, the house shows are a slightly different kettle of fish, and the training dungeon though is back in sort of a pay-per-view format, certainly in a live crowd situation. And here's one of the trainers in the dungeon, Dr. Numbre Jr.
And his opponent, making his residence in Numbre Jr, he is one of MMW's resident trainers, the mathematician, Dr. Numbre Jr.
Great to hear Pat McGroin back on commentary duty. He was a senior referee, but you know, he's a little bit too old for that kind of malarkey anymore. Look, that old MMW shows, and you'll see Pat, he was the old fella there anyway. Here's Dr. Numbre Jr, Pete's favourite guy, who knows why. Again, I'm questioning our fearless leader, but you know, that's what I do as the voice of the public. Boozing, whatever you want to call it. Numbre is a little bit crazy, but he knows his stuff. And we'll see what goes on with these two this evening. And we're off. Punch straight from Dr. Numbre. Looking for some sort of manoeuvre, but Demon Seed manages to break out of that. Takes him up in a suplex, sort of brainbuster style suplex there, more like, and a short elbow drop there. Takes the mathematician to the floor. Now the Demon Seed with a knee to the face, and that's not going to do him any favours. Kick to the back there. And yes, the Demon Seed obviously with a beautiful Blue Thunder type bomb there. Spent many years on the main roster, I guess. Again, he's been sort of helping out the training of the two new guys, Sir Domino and Mike Omega, in these past months. So, and also, you know, he's been out the ring for a while. Perhaps he just feels like a tune-up, isn't he, mates? Ooh, and there's beautiful Shooting press from Numbre into a pinfall attempt. Doesn't quite make it. Doesn't quite make it stick. He's back on the offensive. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. I'm sure he's done the number crunching for this match. Vicious knee to the elbow area there. And into a armbar, which is, you know, very, that's fundamentals there. Demon Seed able to break out, but yes, he's holding that arm. That's hurt. That'll weaken the subject. Certainly being tossed out like that to the arena floor will weaken the subject, the object. Ooh, but the Demon Seed retires with that spinning kick. Another boot to the midriff. And then another brain buster on the arena floor. While the referee counts. He missed that knee drop. And that's going to cause him some issues. Ooh, and there's a beautiful shooting star press on the arena floor. And ooh, when he gets his knee up. Second one. Stops Numbre in his tracks. Retaliates. With a flurry of punches and kicks, and it's just all quite violent. I've only got a 10 or a 20 count on this evening. I guess I'll find out when the referee gets the whatever it is. But if it's 10 counts, we're looking at a double count out here. Numbre just slap to the floor. Well, there's an elbow drop from the top of the ring post. I'm guessing it might have been a 10 count, but obviously Demon Seed broke it. Looks like he nearly broke Numbre as well. Ooh, and there's a knee to the face. I guess Numbre's loving numbers. He'll be reveling this outside count. Maybe that's why he's staying out. He loves the sound of numbers. Never really understood him in the early days. Had a storied rivalry with former alumni, MMW alumni Tony Spike. Pete had a love affair with Numbre. In that he used him as his partner for many tag team matches, and there's a violent Superman punch. Back in the day, a lot of people didn't really understand Numbre's sense of just being, I guess. Oh, that's a beautiful 450 Numbre splash. 2 count only. The Demon Seed able to get his shoulder up and reverse that pick up from Numbre. Stomp on the shoulder there. And now attention to the fingers is made. A kick to the face. And then there's the knee. Goes for a pin attempt. 2 count only. Numbre able to just make his way out of that. DNC tosses Numbre to the outside and now follows him with a knee to the face, and that might cause a little bit of blood. Goes for a short arm elbow drop, but misses on the arena floor. That's a really good one, and gets tossed into the ring post. Could go either way. There's a leg snap. And now Numbre attacking that same elbow area, wearing down the left arm of Demon Seed, tosses him into the ring steps. And now he can enjoy the number count on the inside of the ring. Up to 6, but he gets back out again. ready for more offense. Head snap takedown. And there's a hurricane runner on the outside. And a standing moonsault. And that arena floor is very unforgiving. It's just thin matting, as it always is in these situations. You'd think health and safety idiots would have maybe put paid to that, but no safety for the wrestler there. We're a 4 count on the outside, and it's a beautiful sort of gut buster type maneuver with the knee to the face again, and a knee to the knee, and that's going to take one of Numbre's legs out of the equation, maybe weaken that knee. And here we go with a brain buster on the outside again. 7 count already. And again, I'm not quite sure if it's a 10 or a 20 count, but Demon seeding at 8. And then straight back out again to reset the count. While Numbre spazzes out on the floor there. And he reverses that into a reverse DDT, and I thought Demon Seed looking for Death Valley driver maybe. Went for a moonsault, but Demon Seed moved out of the way. And this crowd is going wild. Even for these training dungeon guys, I suppose Numbre has his fan club here. Oh, and there's a spine buster on the outside. The Numbre. Demon Seed now really amping up the violence. Another whip into the steel steps on the outside, and now he rests on the turnbuckle while the referee counts. Climbing to the top again, looking for something, pointing at Numbre. Numbre stands on his feet. Oh, and there's a flying clothesline, and that was fairly dangerous in that corner there. But excitement for us, we have a fresh count, and I guess Numbre will be loving, like I say, Numbre loves a bit of a number count. He gets smacked into the corner there, dodges Demon Seed's next offensive. Both men now back in the ring, and Numbre with punches and like an enziguri stomps on the left shoulder, and that left arm of the Demon Seed is getting all sorts of hurt, locked in, and now we've got him in a crossface type manoeuvre with that arm locked behind the leg, and couldn't quite get anything. Maybe the Demon Seed's too close to the ropes there, and now just a straightforward punch to the face, blocks the kick to the lower abdominal region, I suppose. One has a beautiful sort of springboardy hurricane runner type manoeuvre. Kick to the back, and now Numbre climbs to the top. Goes for another Numbre splash. And that's the 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. Numbre Jr. victorious, and I didn't expect that. Let's look at some of the action. A beautiful Superman punch there, and the man shows why he's one of the training staff. Went for a Numbre splash earlier, didn't quite get it. Second time would be the charm. That knee drop there wasn't quite enough either. There we go, the second Numbre splash.
Advancing into round 2 from that mathematician, Dr. Numbre Jr.
Means he's victorious and goes through to the next round. Well, it's not a bad opener, ladies and gentlemen. Quite like that. Let's get on with it. Let's look at this updated tournament boards. Numbre advances, and the next one we're going from the bottom. The next match we'll see is Domino and Sideshow Slob, and that's coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hot crowd already. Here comes Domino III. Entered the dungeon this past year.
This is match to win round 1 of the Top Talent tournament. Entering the arena first, hailing from Juneau, Alaska, he is Domino III.
Been doing quite well for himself in the dungeon and in the monthly pay-per-view events. But winning this Training Dungeon Top Talent tournament obviously would give him almost instant elevation status, maybe even give him the key to go onto the main roster permanently. He looks pretty revved up this evening. Caught his comments in the promo room earlier. He doesn't care who he meets, doesn't care who he faces, but he's certainly looking to take down this particular opponent.
His opponent, a member of the Training Dungeon Super Squad, currently residing in Springfield, Chelmsford. He is the Southwell superhero, Sideshow Slob.
Sees Sideshow Slob as a bit of a joke, but lest we forget, Sideshow Slob had a quite a long run as TV champion in the closing years of the first run, sort of like between 2013 and 15. Sideshow Slob was a major player on that TV title circuit. It's why he became a where he's come back as a trainer in the dungeon. So, he may look a bit crazy, but again, it seems that all our training staff are crazy because, we've got Numbre Jr there, you've got Sideshow Slob here, and at some point, Super Mongo Man will make his presence felt in this ring this evening, and and they can't even be bothered to fork out for full fireworks there. I'm sure someone's made a mistake. I'm sure it should say Sideshow, but that's the half-assed nature of Sideshow Slob. So, he's Sid Show, maybe, who knows. But Domino, with an opening salvo of moves, plants Sideshow Slob directly in his face, and now quick pin, looking to finish him off very early. Even Sideshow Slob is better than that, I would wager, ladies and gentlemen, if I was allowed to wager. We all know I'm not really. But Domino III really going to town, but Sideshow Slob able to counter that, and the Hurricane Rama became a powerbomb, and now the split leg assault and a jumping elbow drop keeps Sideshow Slob on the mat. And now the power of Sideshow Slob, keeps the Domino on the mat. The power of Sideshow Slob, that deadlift pickup into a gorilla slam. And now the split leg again. That'll harm the cars of Domino. Sorry, I'm getting them all mixed up here. Domino, so it will not like that. Able to get out of that beautiful springboard. Face plant again. another offense there. Violence. So Domino now looking dominant. Beautiful face plant, bulldog type maneuver there on the corner. And now another springboard moonsault into a pinfall. Not even a 1 count. The Show Slob looking a little bit tired though now. Looking dazed, and Hurricane Rana from the top is successful this time. And another moonsault. And that was a beautiful, graceful aerial maneuver, but Sideshow puts pay to that, and just a body splash. And a third body splash there. Just metering out pain. And into a clutch maneuver there. After those body splashes, it's a Domino weakened but more angered than anything else now by the looks of things. A flurry of comebacks there. And back to the top he goes. Looking for the moonsault again. Going for a pinfall. And doesn't quite make it. Going for the leg choke now. Choking the life out of Show Slob, and I guess for a big man that's not a bad idea. Just take the big man down, but Sideshow able to wriggle his way out of that. But gets caught. And the cruiserweight old school type maneuver there. And now it's a Domino III with a short DDT there. And a shooting star press. Keeps Show Slob on the mat. Goes to the second rope. Looks to call for something here. Another Hurricane Rana from the second rope. Successfully executed. And now Show Slob. Oh, and there's the Spanish fly. Will this be it? 2 count only. Keeps Show Slob in the game. He's looking a little bit worn out there. It's like European uppercut type maneuver, but he's fighting back. Sideshow not able to execute that though, so Domino reverses it into the DDT, but Sideshow got out of the way of that moonsault one too many times. To the well goes the Domino III. It's tossed to the outside. He's able to retaliate. Springboard Hurricane Rana again. Takes Sideshow to the mat. And now we're back to the top. The aerial Spinneroonie. And there's the 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. So Domino III victorious, and he'll be happy about that. Let's look at some of the action here. Beautiful moonsault to the middle of the ring there, but it wasn't quite enough. And then the Spanish fly. So Domino quite dominant in this match, and you know, one step closer now to his goal.
Here is your winner via pinfall, advancing to round 2. The Domino King, Sir Domino III.
Enters into round 2. And he'll be happy about that. Let's look at the update there, and then Sir Domino III moves forward. He'll face Yap or Super Mongo Man. Mike Omega and Needles is next. One of them will go through and face Dr. Numbre Jr. At this point in time, let's see who it is.
This is the third match in round one. Coming down the aisle this time, the Antipodean hardcore machine, Mike Omega.
Mike Omega, another of last year's new recruits into the training dungeon, and he's been doing okay. He's more laid back than Domino, it seems. Obviously, he's been on the independent scene for a while, and he's come to MMW to make his mark. He did enter the arena just before MMW closed down the last time, but didn't really get a match.
And his opponent, Raising Hell Federation Online, has brought him here, the pinpoint assassin, Needles.
Because of the legalities therein of MMW going into hiatus, but he's back with a vengeance now. Second time looking maybe, and this is his opponent in his opening match. Needles from Federation Online. Again, he's had a storied career in Matt's promotions. With Matt's sponsorship, MMW, and the collaboration we have, we've got these guys in, and I guess he's training dungeon to a point. He needs to work his way into MMW. Mike Omega with a spinning pile driver already, and that's an opening salvo you've got to be proud of. But Needles now, especially the height difference is quite noticeable. Mike Omega though, obviously now on the receiving end of Needles' anger. They call him the pinpoint assassin, and you can see why. He's going for those body parts there. The hand, you take away the hands, you take away the legs, you take away the arms, and what have you got? Like a stump with a head. Mike Omega now though, fighting back. A knee to the face, and that's a popular manoeuvre. Needles though with a kick to the head to get himself out of that, but Mike catches the leg and does the dragon screw there. Takes Needles down and goes into an armbar. Needles able to break out now. Mike's gone for a pin, but Needles is so tall, his feet are under the ropes. A smaller guy wouldn't have been that lucky. And now Mike continues with some mounted punches to break down Needles' offense and into that dragon sleeper type maneuver. And Mike uses that to great effect usually, but Needles able to break out of that. I guess Needles being taller might aid that situation somewhat. Like Omega now being choked in the corner there, and just a straightforward fist to the face from Needles there. Keeps Mike on his back. And now Needles again going after the fingers. It's gonna hurt badly. And now Needles just scraping his fingers across Mike's face. Leg drop to the arm. And now a chokehold. And now stomping on the other hand. Ooh, and there's a violent elbow. busted Mike wide open. Blood running down from his temple there. And now Needle's just aggravating that injury. The blood in his eye. Oh, and there's another leg drop to the arm. With blood in his eyes, Mike will have some sort of impaired vision. Now Needles with that camel clutch manoeuvre there. Close to the ropes though. Makes that same mistake as Mike did earlier. Picks him up bodily and then just slams him straight back down again. Stomps on his feet and stomps on his face and chest. Now pulling at that cut above Mike's eye. Mike reverses that maneuver into a backdrop. Looking now to continue this offense. Ooh, and there's a knee to the face. Needles now picks him up. A fall away slam. Back to the hand. Looking to take those nearby hands away. Cutting off the major limbs, as it were. Now he's got him against the ropes. Hangs him out to dry. Stomp on the knee there. The split leg from the big man. Needles looking for something here. Ooh, there's the needle spike. Managed to get a 2 count-ish. Now back to the camel clutch and that spike type maneuver there. It's going to really sort of harm the breathing of Mike Omega. The camel clutch not quite cinched in properly. He picks Mike up again. Mike reverses into a DDT and now there's an opportunity here to retaliate. The overhand and knee there, and more mounted punches. Needles though looking to block those. Keeps his hand over his face. Mike now looking for a pinfall. A 2 count only. That was close, but not good enough. Throws Needles into the corner, puts him on the turnbuckle, looking for something here. Ooh, and that's the top rope, the Chinoku driver type thing he does. Ooh, I'm not sure that should have been a 3 count. Mike thinks it should have been 3. Mounted punches there, keeping Needles on the mat. Not a bad idea. Rake to the face, and now a knee side of the head, and back to the Dragon Sleeper in the middle of the ring and away from the ropes. And Needles looking in trouble here, flailing around like a rag doll, able to just break out that hole. And he takes Mike down to the mat with that barge there, and goes to pin himself in the middle of the ring. Mike's able to kick out at the last second there, keeping himself in the game. Needles now picks him up, takes him to the corner, tosses him about. Mike went for a kick there, but he blocks it. Punches now near the corner. And a Uranagi there. And a spike sends Mike to the mat. Pinfall attempt here. And that's your lot, ladies and gentlemen. Needles wins. Mike Omega not quite ready for that. We've got some good offense in here. But obviously the needle spike is too much for Mike Omega this occasion. Well, this pin in the middle of the ring I thought was going to be it. Might just managed to have enough juice. Then the Uranagi, and then the spike was too much. Needles now goes on. Let's see that updated tournament bracket any second now. Needles faces Dr. Numbre in round 2. And now we head to the last match of round 1, where Yap Massacre from Matt Dickie's Federation Online faces Super Mongo Man, MMW's other caped Crusader, if that's what we're calling him. Didn't think I'd see him again, but here he is.
This is match number 4 in round 1. Coming down to ringside, the one, the only Super Mongo Man.
And what else can you say about Super Mongo Man that hasn't already been said a million times? I don't know. You know, he's a unique character. Why you've decided, well, why the head of MMW has decided to employ weird, crazy superhero types in masks to train people, who knows? That's the state of play as it is.
His opponent, a regular Federation Online fixture. Some even say he can talk a man to death. He is Yap Massacre.
And whether he will fare, how he'll do against Yap Massacre, we'll find out very shortly. Obviously Yap Massacre's had a fairly longish career outside of MMW. He's he's in and out of wrestling school, I understand. He's one of Matt's mates, so Matt, just let him in. We'll see how he fares. He's been doing okay in the dungeon matches that have been televised recently. And he did okay in the big brawl. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in action now, and Mongo goes for a punch, misses. Takes Yap with a springboard hurricane run type maneuver. It's the top rope, completely misses the moonsaults, and that's a Mongo thing to do. Goes back to just straightforward offense, kicking Yap in the body part, throws him over the rope. Now looking to bring him in, send him back out again. But now the referee keeping Mongo at bay. Mongo wants out. Goes for the punch. Some sort of reverse DDT there. On the outside and now mounted punches. Mongo, I guess, like Numbre and Show Slob. It's very, shall we call them, unique individuals. Went for a slight drop kick there, didn't quite execute that correctly. Yap into a reverse DDT. You know, I suppose I've got to be careful what I say these days about strange men in masks and superhero costumes. A beautiful axe handle there from Yap Massacre. Suffice to say, you know, they've been a part of MPire Mall's wrestling history, and I guess they'll continue to do what they do. And there's a beautiful Superman style punch there from Yap Massacre. If they continue to train people to the best of their abilities, I guess we can't complain about that. Anyway, back to this, and Yap now looking to take out Mongo's hands. There's a lot of that going on this evening. Just fundamentals, and I guess that's what they're taught in these training dungeon classes. Never been to one myself. A rake of the eyes with the feet, and now Yap to the top. Went for some sort of punch, don't know if he quite got all of it though. Goes for a pin anyway. Quite even a 1 count there. A forceful body slam, and there's a punch to the head that connects. Yap now climbs to the second rope. Gestures for Numbre Jr, and there's the middle rope neck breaker. Well, he went for a punch, but he hit the canvas, and yeah, that's going to hurt. He managed to block Mongo's offence. Mongo now reeling from the punches and slaps. Falls onto the ropes there. And now Yap Massacre with the guillotine on the bottom rope there. A 2 count. Super Mongo Man able to get out of that one. Yap Massacre now just taunting that back kick to the head. Beautiful fireman's takedown. Again, just a paintbrush in the face there, and again on the other side. It's more of a taunt type maneuver, but he's got him now in this reverse chin lock, and he's got his legs wrapped around the body. Got Mongo fighting out, elbows Yap in the face, gets back up. Yap now with his 3 amigos, number 1, number 2, number 3, into a pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite enough. Mongo able to kick out at the last second again. Yap Massacre gesturing to the referee. Not happy about that. He climbs the top rope anyway. One Mongo from the floor. Went for a knee and missed it again. Something happened, similar happened in that match he had a few weeks ago. And there's a beautiful top rope bulldog from Super Mongo Man. And the spinning cutter there. Yap Massacre nearer the ropes than Mongo thought. Outbreak is held. And a flurry of kicks finishing off with an enziguri down and a boot to the stomach. And then a stomp on the shoulder blade. Leaves Yap Massacre reeling. Oh, and there's a Spanish fly. Super Mongo Man, and I never thought I'd see that from the likes of him. To say, to say he's a comedy character of sorts. He's taking this match particularly seriously. And there's a beautiful springboard moonsault. It's not quite enough. And I guess even the trainers want to. Yap gets his knees up. It's those ribs there. It's gonna hurt. Don't care who you are. Mongo now in the corner. Gets turned round. What's Yap looking for here? Just slams him. And then chokes his life out there. Excuse me. Leaving Mongo Pro. Nearly a 3 count there, and Mongo able to kick out at the last second. Well, now Yap goes for the chin lock, twisting the head in the way that it shouldn't be twisted. Mongo fights back with that punch. Picks up Yap able to reverse that into the chop block. Takes Mongo to the canvas and goes for a fist drop, but he completely misses again and hits that canvas with his fist. One more time. Mongo now ready with a fist and an elbow in the face. And a beautiful Hurricane Rana move. And now knees to elbow. Seen a lot of that so far. Ooh, and there's the code breaker. A leg snapper. And now he goes to that springboard moonsault in the middle of the ring. Could be over. Yap kicks out at 2. Goes for a flying elbow. Just rakes Super Mongo's face across the canvas. Elbow drop to the back. Now, more amigos. There's the 2. And the third amigo connects into a pinfall, but his foot is just under the rope. And now Yap Massacre looking to reevaluate things. Climbs to the top. With the knee, but misses again completely. And surely that's a training dungeon faux pas. He gets hooked up in the ropes. Now the elbows to the back, send him crashing to the mat and holding that knee. Every time he misses that maneuver, that knee will get damaged. And now Mongo with a stretch muffler type choke of his own, squeezing the breath out of Yap's lungs there. Tried to pick him up for something, but Yap turned it into a body slam. Goes back to the top, looking for the knee again. He gets it in the back. Mongo is moving away. And that's the 3 counts. Yap Massacre able to pull something out there. Let's just look at some of these replays. The 3 amigos. And this beautiful bulldog from the top rope there. And that could have been a game changer. That could have been a game changer. Yap Massacre kept fighting back. Kept his skin in the game, even after missing, fist, hand, knees, and that was very close, but it wasn't enough.
Your winner of the dancing into round 2, the talk of the town, Yap Massacre.
Yap Massacre very happy with that win, I'm sure. Moves into the next round. And we'll see that updated tournament graphic very shortly. So yes, Yap faces Sir Domino in the round 2 match. But coming up next, Dr. Numbre Jr. faces Needles in the first of the second round matches. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the opening match in round 2. Coming down to ringside first, the Demon Seed.
Oh, I see. The Demon Seed is coming down. As we see what happened apparently moments ago. The Punisher attacking Dr. Numbre Jr. as on behalf of the New World Order, I would presume. And yes, tossing him over the edge of that balcony area. Numbre apparently unable to compete, so Demon Seed gets the bye, gets the good luck in this particular scenario.
His opponent, the pinpoint assassin, the man they call Needles.
Although he faces this man, Needles, and I would say that's possibly a consolation prize that I'm not. Well, I wouldn't take that myself, but yes, Numbre obviously being attacked by the Punisher as an act of the New World Order, one presumes. Sure, more news will materialise about that at some point in the future, but as it stands now, Numbre not able to compete, apparently being tossed to the ground from a greatish height. Demon Seed gets the bye back into this contest, and now we see Needles and the Demon Seed going off, and I mean, again, the size difference between Needles and the Demon Seed is quite noticeable, but the Demon Seed looking to take Needles down. Both have a fairly good level of wrestling experience, at least. The Demon Seed being a part of MMW originally. Needles fighting in various Dickie led promotions, but the Demon Seed at the moment looking to dominate. Oh, and he drops Needles on his back on the apron, and then just immediately picks him up in that Blue Thunder type powerbomb on that matting that covers that concrete. Oh, and he runs him into the ring post, and the Demon Seed, I think, has found a formula for success against this big man. And hell, even if he left him outside for the count, that would be acceptable. Ooh, not sure what happened there. The Demon Seed in mid-air, slow motion type maneuver. Needles. Lord knows what happened there, actually, ladies and gentlemen. I can't quite believe what I saw. I don't really know what happened, but Needles now back on the offensive. Maybe, we just forget that ever happened. It's maybe not explainable as are the Siffers in the building. They do sort of witchcrafty shit like that. The less we say about that, the better, I suppose. Let's get on with this match. Needles now back on the offensive. in the manner of speaking. The Demon Seed takes him down. That's a Blue Thunder type bomb again. Needles looking dazed and confused. The Demon Seed to the top, but he decides against it and he gets deployed to the outside by the big man. The big man follows him onto the outside and now looking to stomp on his hand, not with the sponge of the canvas but with the thin matting on the outside. Ooh, and there's a backbreaker, violently executed by Needles. Tosses Demon Seed into the steps, climbs back in the ring and now signals it's the end. Demon Seed still down for 5. We're at a 5 count. 6. We might even find out. Oh no, we won't find out now what the number is. And there's a violent elbow drop to the back from Needles. And now the Demon Seed picks Needles up, ready for a powerbomb, but Needles fights out. And a pounce sort of charge block there. Demon Seed now with a series of punches, and there's this spinning Blue Thunder bomb, taking Needles down on the outside. Takes him in the Cobra, the sort of clutch stretch muffler type maneuver thing. Needles now back to his feet. We're at a 6 count, and if we get a double count out here, somebody gets a bye. Do they? We had an 8 count at least anyway. Needles now find his way out the corner. Demon Seed says no, no, no. Spins him around. Oh, there's a violent kick to the chin. Picks him from the canvas and just flaps him down in that violent bomb. The demon bomb. And now the Demon Seed attacking the knee, taking the vertical base away from the big man. Seed there with a flurry of kicks and punches. Needles attacks in a similar way. Elbow drop to the back. There's Demon Seed reeling. And now Needles picks him up. Demon Seed able to block that maneuver. Block that again. And rolls out the way. Picks up Needles and that front suplex takes the big man down. Dazes him, leaves him a little bit stunned, and those flurry of kicks there and a knee to the face brings the big man back to the canvas. And now the Demon Seed stomping on those fingers. Must be a popular move in the training dungeon. There's a 2 count. A 2 count only, ladies and gentlemen. Demon Seed going back after that hand, using the same move, but you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But Needles now angry, picks up Demon Seed. Uranagi, and that's what put to Mike's chances earlier. A 2 count, sees the Demon Seed kicking out. Needles can't quite believe it. And there's an elbow to the face to scramble the demon's brains. And now Needles with a stretch muffler sort of clutch. Demon Seed fights out of that though. Gets an elbow to the stomach. Here's the spike. The Needle Spike wins this match for Needles. The Demon Seed. His second chance gone. As quickly as it arrived. He had some good offense, had some good upper hand. But it was the Uranagi that led to the spike. After that failed pin attempt, a spike here, and that was all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Too much, too little, too late for the Demon Seeds.
Here is your winner advancing to the grand final, Needles.
Needles advances into the finals of the tournament. The final of the tournament. And we'll see when this tournament bracket updates itself. Needles there, waiting one step closer to facing Heavy Metal Mike in the main event. But who will join him to fight for that opportunity? Yap Massacre or Domino III? And well, we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
The Federation online fixture. Some even say he can talk a man to death. He is Yap Massacre.
Yap Massacre victorious in the first match, and now one more man stands in his way. Well, two more men, but one more man stands in his way to facing Needles in the tournament final. And that man making his way to ring shortly will be Domino III. As he awaits Domino III. Made it a little bit further than Mike, his classmate.
Hailing from Juneau, Alaska, here's Domino III.
Can he take down Yap Massacre to advance into this tournament final? He had a decent outing against Show Slob in the first round. Not so long since. He was able to watch Yap Massacre, so sure he's done his homework. We'll be able to see exactly how he fares when this match starts very shortly. Appealing to the crowd, looking to retire the old timers. I mean, compared to Domino, Yap, I suppose, is the oldish timer. Domino straight with a whip to the corner. Goes to the Bulldog. And a shooting star press. And another shooting star press. And goes straight to the top. And this is a high octane, high aerial offensive. But Yap got the knees up. And there's a beautiful release suplex. Went for a neck breaker, but Sir Domino broke out of that and goes for the back cracker. Knee to the elbow and a kick to the back. Went for the bottom rope moonsault, but Yap moved out of the way. And now Sir Domino just pausing to reevaluate his situation, maybe just having a word with himself. Climbs to the top. Gestures. Yap gets up, goes for the Hurricane Rana into a pinfall attempt, and this could have been over very quickly if that had gone to plan. And there goes another shooting star press. Goes for a kick, but Yap picks it up and dragon screws him down. Stomps on the stomach and presses down on the stomach. Another Hurricane Rana though from Sir Domino III, and another shooting star press. And I guess he's going for the quick aerial offensive, keeping Yap Massacre on his toes, or on the canvas more likely. Keeping himself on his toes will be better, I suppose, for that sort of thing. And Yap trying to do something, but Sir Domino able to break the hold there. And now spins Yap to the outside. And there's a little bit of showboating from Sir Domino. Climbs to the top and goes for a splash on the outside. Another shooting star press on that thin matting. And now just attacking the back. Very meticulously, with a knee in the same space now. That's the stretch mufflers applied on the outside. Yap Massacre breaks his hold. And there's a rake to the eyes. Into a backbreaker. Backside suplex type maneuver. Sir Domino with a spinning kick there. And now he sends Yap Massacre careening across the arena floor and hits him with another shooting star press, but no. I think Yap got his knees up there, couldn't quite see because of the barrier. Fireman's carry. And we're at an 8 count now. We may even see, oh my god, Yap with a flying elbow for over the top there. Breaks the count and breaks Sir Domino's spirit. And 6s and 7s here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, and there's another rake to the eyes. And a punch to the face. Elbow to the face. Leaves Sir Domino reeling against the barriers there. And now Yap Massacre just steps back in the ring for a breather after that amazing dive to the outside. With a 6 count already. Sir Domino now on the move at 7. We're looking at 8 as he gets inside. Gets picked up though straight away and tossed in the back. Body slam type maneuver. And now Yap with the fist. Connects it properly this time. And another one. He's learnt from his mistakes. Fireman's carry. And into a pinfall. Sir Domino just getting that shoulder up at the last sort of millisecond there. The referee had to be watching properly. So Domino takes him down with the fireman's carry and goes for that running uppercut. Yap Massacre kicks out at the last second. Sir Domino not happy with that count. Thinks it's too quick. Goes for a series of aerial stuff again. kick to the back, and we're just working on that back area, loosening those back muscles, I suppose. Putting the hurt there, bruising them up, and now he's the neck clutch against the ropes. Has to break it, obviously. And now he whips Yap into the corner there. Excuse me. Thinking about what he was doing, and Yap able to then capitalise on that, come back with a flurry of punches and kicks, takes himself to the top rope into an elbow drop, macho style, and there's a 2 count, very close. Yap wanders, and there's the flying drop kick there, a kick to the stomach, and now Sir Domino back to the top. He's been very dominant. There's the reverse shooting star, and there's the shooting star, standing shooting star, and a knee to the elbow just to loosen that arm so it's not effective. Looks for a Spanish fly, but Yap Massacre able to fight his way out of that, but Sir Domino retaliates with a block of his own, and now a series of chops sends Yap to the ropes. He gets sent, dodged, and a Hurricane Rana takes Yap to the canvas. And now Sir Domino III looks back to the top, points, makes the gesture, looking for the spinny elbow, but missed and landed on his knee badly. Yap Massacre luckily dazed enough that he can Spanish fly him, and shooting star press the man, and another one for equal measure, and a third, but yet the knees come up and hit Sir Domino in the chest. Yap now with a violent punch, and I think that's busted Sir Domino wide open. Goes for a successful knee, goes for a pin, and this is how he won the last match. 2 counts, Sir Domino able to kick out there, and that might be a good thing or a bad thing. And now a fist punch, and another one coming up maybe. No, the taunt, just the taunt there, the paintbrush to the face. And now Sir Domino with a series of kicks and chops and elbows, but he missed the springboard Hurricane Rana there, but he gets the Poison Rana instead, right in the middle of the ring. And this could be a good opportunity. Looking to pick him up, picks him up. What's he looking for now? Goes for that springboard Rana again. Takes him to the middle, and now he's up to the top rope, and this is going to be a long fall, but yes, Yap got the knees up. It was a long shot, and now he's got him in the clutch. Stretching him out, and Sir Domino taps. Too much for Sir Domino. Yap Massacre able to make the win with that submission there. Let's look at some of the action from this match, and yes, Sir Domino was quite dominant again. He's one to watch in future, ladies and gentlemen, definitely. But Yap Massacre able to connect with more of those knees this time round, and it was this long shot that was just too much. The knees came up, and the stretch muffler came out.
The talk of the town. Yap Massacre.
Yap victorious. Sir Domino lying on the outside of the arena there on the ring floor. Yap goes through to meet Needles in this tournament final, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see that in the updated graphics. Good effort from Sir Domino. Let's not take that away from him, but Yap was just too good for him on this occasion. was able to break out the
This
best.
is the Top Talent Tournament final. The winner of this match will face heavy metal for the training Dungeon Top Talent belt in this evening's main event. Entering the arena first, the pinpoint assassin, Needles.
And how will he fare now, because he's going straight into this match with, very little preparation time. And he could have just even, stayed down at ringside, I guess. But again, with the pomp and the circumstance, these things have to happen. So,
His opponent and Federation Online stablemate. The talk of the town. Yap
and so
Massacre.
Yap comes down again. It's almost as if, he could have, saved some energy by staying down at ringside. But, there was, made him go back. It's a good job it's not like a long runway. Because, the splash count is only, 20 odd seconds. But he looks like he's ready. But I wouldn't want to wait to wrestle 2 matches on the fly like this if I was him. But I guess that's the point of a tournament style format. The closer you get to this final, the less likely you are of getting, chance to rest. That's a beautiful backbreaker on the big man. Goes to the top. Manages an axe handle. Stomp on the stomach. And Needles' abs are not too bad. Yap gets tossed to the corner there. And his head gets slammed into the turnbuckle. Now Needles with those fists and a headbutt takes Yap to the floor. Or Yap to his ass on the canvas, that is. And now Needles stomps on the hand. Yap Massacre getting his ass handed to him here. But he blocks that punch and then picks up Needles. Needles not allowing him to take any form of offense though, and scrapes his eye with that paintbrush effect type thing maneuver. Dragon screw from Yap Massacre takes Needles back to the canvas though, and now Yap Massacre goes to the top, and for a man that's just wrestled, he's looking okay. Well, not now that he's been tossed to the floor, but canvas rather. But he's fighting back. These men obviously have a storied history together, wrestling in Matt's Federation Online. So they've met a few times over the years in-ring combat situations. And now Yap Massacre able to apply that knowledge and take out the big man's leg with a flurry of attacks on that left knee and leg, ankle, taking the big man down. is Yap's game here, it would seem. Certainly making him unsteady on the leg, but Needles blocks that suplex attempt and reverses it. And now that paintbrush across the face, trying to aggravate that injury that Yap sustained, the cut. And there's an elbow to the face that might exacerbate it. 1 count only. The big man just picks Yap bodily and into a power slam. Needles can't believe it. Goes for a choke, and the referee just looking on, allowing it to happen. It's fairly high stakes, this match, of course. Dragon screw takes Needles down. Yap Massacre now back on the offensive, and again, even with Yap's hair, the size difference is very noticeable. Needles is a giant of a man. And there's a backbreaker on the outside. Yap Massacre with a drop kick. Needles grabs hold of the leg and dragon screws Yap on the arena floor there. Yap looking dazed. Needles back in the ring. Taunts him. Yap steps up and drops Needles' throat onto the top rope, and that was a nice manoeuvre there. But Yap gets back in the ring and gets grabbed by the backside, and then I think he may be busted open now. Yes, blood from that early cut now streaming back opened and streaming down Yap's face. Needles just hoists him up, takes him down to the canvas. On the outside there, and now a camel clutch type manoeuvre, but he's not quite got it cinched in, but he is just maybe exacerbating that cut above Yap Massacre's left eye. Looking to pick him up, but Yap fights back. Neck breaker takes Needles to the canvas, and now Yap looking for those 3 amigos. There's number 1, number 2, and the 3rd amigo takes Needles to the canvas and dazes him completely. Goes for a pinfall. 2 count only, and Yap telling the referee to count a little bit faster, looking for the win there. And now Yap Massacre with the trash talker. Two count only. And I thought that was going to be it, but he's going for the sleeper hold now. With his legs wrapped around Needles, and Needles now flailing wildly, but grabs hold of the arm. Gives a Yap elbows to the face to break that hold, and that's going to discombobulate Yap a little bit more. Needles now with a slightly delayed suplex. Ooh, and a headbutt to a chokehold. Now just stomping on all of Yap's extremities and tosses him across the ring by his leg like a disgruntled child and a toy. Fighting in the corner now. Picks him up, slams him down like he's a bag of garbage. And now goes for a pin. Yap able to just kick out at the last second there, but he's still a little bit dazed and confused by it all. Needles now looking for the spike, takes him down. The Needle spike. We've seen it effective in these other matches. Yap able to kick out just in time there, and now he grabs Needles and tosses him to the outside. Didn't quite manage to hit him with that drop kick, but he goes to the outside and he's looking to drop him on his back on the apron again. Now a series of kicks to the inside of his arm there, and a hip toss at the running Needles takes Yap to a better position of offense here. He's got that neck hold, and now just squeezing the air out of the stomach. To discombobulate the big man. Needles now resting against the crowd barrier. Yap Massacre in the ring. Will he win this tournament match on a count out? No. Needles back in the ring at 7. And now Needles tosses Yap towards the corner. Yap able to get an elbow in there. Needles blocks that punch, picks him up for a suplex. Lovely delayed type suplex there. And now the paintbrush effect just exacerbates that eye injury even more. Beautiful delayed back suplex. And a straightforward punch to the face. And now he's got him in a choke hold. Oh, and there's a violent punch to the guts. Yap Massacre now looking like he's going to end up on the scrap heap. Needles with that violent elbow to the face. But Yap comes back with a flurry of punches and chops, and a kick there. Needles looking dazed and confused. Into the corner goes Needles, and now just punches to the sternum of the big man. Kicks in the corner, and now choke of his own. The referee looking to break it up, calling for a break. Yap Massacre breaks at the final second to stop himself from being disqualified, and then stomps on the stomach again, pushing the life out. Into the camel clutch, and could this be it? Pulling on his body. Needles taps. Needles tapped out. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at some of these replays, and I was sure that Needles was going to take this with moves like that. I mean, obviously the Three Amigos is always a sight to see, and the trash talker there. Didn't quite get it done. And the spike we've seen Needles win these matches with earlier on this evening, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough.
The winner of the match, heading into the main event, Yap Massacre.
Yap Massacre will face Heavy Metal Mike in this evening's main event, ladies and gentlemen. He'll get a chance to rest now and get that blood cleaned up from his face, because next we look at finding our inaugural Women's Top Talent title holder, belt holder, champion. I don't know what they're calling this thing. You know, it's a training dungeon. So, but anyway. 4 women up next.
This match is a four-way elimination contest for the Training Dungeon Female Top Talent belt. Entering the arena first, she is the Scourge of Federation Online. Looking now to raise hell in MMW. The Lunatic Hellion, Gruesome, Sharon.
And this is Gruesome Sharon then. She's Federation Online lady. A little bit loony by the looks of things. One of Matt's proteges. And she looks like she's ready to go. Kinda looks a little bit unhinged to me. Not quite seen many of her matches, but I'm aware that she does quite well for herself in Federation Online. So I'm told by Matt, but we'll see how she fares in this contest against three of her compatriots, obviously. Lest we forget that three of these women have come from Federation Online. Joined the ranks of MMW at the behest of Matt Dickie.
The next competitor claims to be the most fabulous. Hailing from Montpelier, Vermont, she is Gwyn Stevenson.
More females in the MMW women's division is only a good thing. And if they can, establish themselves quickly in a training dungeon, then they can fast track themselves onto live wire. Shake up the women's division completely. Gwyn Stevenson here, looking ready and fabulous. It says so on her undergarments there. Doesn't say she's ready, but it says she's fabulous. I'll take that as read. The third Federation Online
competitor number 3
lady,
residing in Portland, Maine, weighing in this morning at 102 pounds, also representing Federation Online. Comic
Connie, she likes a laugh, but she's fairly serious when she gets between these ropes. So I'm told, again, by Matt Dickie. I mean, he's told me to say, he gave me this part of the script, so that's all led by Matt. She likes a tartan, obviously. She's wearing the Federation Online t-shirt, but she's here in MMW now. Things are slightly different, not too much, obviously.
And finally, hailing from Long Beach, but currently residing in Inglewood, California, the skate punk queen, Roxy Fawkes.
And here's the new girl, Roxy Fawkes. She's had that one training dungeon match that was, well, she's had more, but she had that one that was shown, the one against Cho. She did quite well there. This is a real chance to shine. Can she elevate herself directly straight to the top of the talent pool in the training dungeon by winning this belt tonight? Again, these things will become apparent very shortly, because this match is for the training dungeon top talent female championship. Under elimination rules, Here we go. Connie attacks Gruesome Sharon. Win Stevenson picks up Roxy, but Roxy able to fight out of that and turn it into a back suplex. Gruesome Sharon takes down Connie. Roxy working on Win Stevenson. A violent attack on Connie's knee there by Gruesome Sharon into an elbow drop. Roxy on the second turnbuckle, looking to take out Win Stevenson with the Hurricane Rana. Gruesome Sharon now just attacking Connie with a series of flurry kicks and punches. Roxy in the background there. Again, with a punch to the face, and Win goes out to get some respite. Now Gruesome Sharon attacks Roxy. As Connie flies to the outside. Oh, and there's a headbutt to Roxy from Gruesome Sharon. Well, the lunatic is running the asylum right now. Tosses Roxy like a rag doll. Connie gets back in the ring. Win looks to get back in, and Gruesome Sharon continues her assaults on the skate punk queen. Connie looking to take down Sharon. Win blocked that. These three obviously all have their own issues with each other, looking to just take each other out. Win just a straightforward punch and kick to Connie there, and Gruesome Sharon looking to attack Connie. Connie takes a DDT. Roxy fends off Win with that chin blocker. Gruesome Sharon with a flurry of punches and an elbow into a suplex there, and Connie and Win on the outside again. Roxy with the lovely MDKO type maneuver and a hip toss to Gruesome Sharon. A kick to the back there, and now Roxy to the top, looking to taunt Sharon to her feet. Ooh, went for a crossbody, but Sharon, dazed and confused, sort of moved out of the way. Roxy not happy with that, sends Sharon to the corner then. Looking for something else. Hurricane Rana from the corner as Connie face plants Win on the outside. Roxy now punching Gruesome Sharon in the ring. Connie attacking Win on the outside. Roxy goes for a pinfall. 1 count. Didn't quite make it. She goes back to the top. Connie and Win on the outside, attacking each other. Went for a crossbody, and again Gruesome Sharon just able to get out of the way. Not really in the frame of mind, but oh, and there's a violent body slam, side slam maneuver on the outside. Roxy now attacking Sharon in the corner, gets from a tree of woe. Connie with a back drop kick. Roxy now attacking Gruesome Sharon on the inside still. A slap to the face, a kick to the guts, some chops. Connie attacking Win, and then there's the MDKO again to Sharon on the inside. And Roxy now with punches, a chin breaker from Connie to Win, and a beautiful float over DDT on the outside. Takes Win Stevenson down. Roxy just with those mounted punches to Gruesome Sharon, keeping her on the mat, keeping her on the canvas. And Gruesome Sharon now rolls to the outside. Roxy flies outside and doesn't quite make big contact with anybody. And that was a gutsy move from the skate punk queen. She's obviously willing to take risks. Whether those risks are good, as she gets dumped on the apron by Comic Connie. I guess we'll find out as this match progresses, but you've got to hand it to her. She's willing to do that kind of stuff. She'll do fairly well in MMW with that kind of attitude, and now she takes down Connie and attacks Win and takes her down as well. Gruesome Sharon now just getting back to her feet, and Win on her back on the canvas. The rope break, she's close to the ropes there. Comic Connie slams Roxy to the mat. Gruesome Sharon picks her up, but Connie attacks Gruesome Sharon. And now Roxy back on the offensive, attacks Connie. Beautiful backdrop type maneuver there. Win blocking Sharon's offensive. Comic Connie sending Roxy reeling to the outside. Connie and Win take down Sharon in a double Russian leg sweep. And now Win looking for that DDT. But Connie near the ropes, able to kick out of that. Roxy on the outside, getting a breather now. Win sends Connie to the outside. Attacks Sharon, but Sharon attacks back. And now Sharon, ooh, with that violent black spider. Comic Connie attacks Sharon from the outside. Ooh, that's a beautiful springboard drop kick. Takes down the gruesome one. Roxy back in with the single leg drop kick. And a spear to gruesome Sharon. Comic Connie left on the outside now. Sharon looks like she might be injured, but she picks up Roxy in that choke slam type maneuver, goes for a pinfall. 2 count. Roxy able to kick out at the last second there, and a chin breaker to gruesome Sharon. Leaves her reeling. The other two still dazed and confused on the outside. Gruesome Sharon now with a boot to Roxy. And then just rubs her face on the canvas. An elbow drop to the back of the head. And now punches to the temple, leaving a skate punt queen. Dazed and confused, he gets picked up in a power slam type maneuver. Slam to the canvas. Win Stevenson back in the ring now. Gruesome Sharon focuses her attention on her instead. Drags her to the rope. Win fights out of that one. Comic Connie tosses Roxy to the outside and follows us to the outside. Sharon rolling to get a breather. Roxy attacking Comic Connie there, and an elbow for Win Stevenson as she tries to attack the new girl as well. And now Connie and Roxy just double teaming Win Stevenson on the outside. Beautiful fake from Connie. Leads her to Roxy's atomic drop there. Now, Connie tosses Win out the way, but Roxy with a reverse DDT to Comic Connie on the outside. And this action's fast and furious, ladies and gentlemen, and now Roxy doing a little dance. But Comic Connie picks her up. Now, I assume it was a little dance in here, but she gets picked up and tossed onto the apron, that hard part of the apron now. 3 girls on the outside, Win on the inside. Win comes outside, gets back in again. Comic on the inside, Connie on the inside. Gruesome Sharon back up on her feet now. Roxy and Sharon fighting for supremacy. Roxy gets taken down by Sharon's foot. Comic Connie attacks Win and sends her to the outside, and now Comic Connie looking for a splash onto the ropes there. Since Gruesome Sharon, and now she whips Roxy into the turnbuckle. Sorry, I'm losing my speech here. And there's a vicious back kick there. Oh my god! The Canadian Destroyer to Roxy. Takes her out of this match, ladies and gentlemen.
Roxy Fawkes is eliminated.
Comic Connie eliminates Roxy from this match with that brutal Canadian Destroyer from the middle rope there. And now she looks to attack Sharon, but misses completely there. I guess that's just the excitement, the adrenaline's pumping. But she gets her in that reverse stunner type manoeuvre. Sharon looks dead on her feet at the moment. Comic Connie continues the assault and goes for the scissor stunner again. Sharon now doesn't know where she is, gets DDT'd, and Win Stevenson with the spinning sidewalk slam takes down Connie. Wow.
Comic Connie is eliminated.
Win Stevenson now attacking gruesome Sharon's foot, stretching that leg, and the split leg assault there leaves the lunatic one reeling. There's a hip toss. I've got to say, I'm impressed with these ladies and gentlemen. All four of them have fought well. Roxy, as the new girl, I'm sure she'll do very well in the coming months and weeks of MMW. She'll get better, I'm sure of it. She's one to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, one of these ladies will be crowned the inaugural Training Dungeon Female Top Talent, and right now I couldn't call it. Right now I'd be happy for either, because they're just really impressing me. Sharon fights off Win there, and now a punch to the temple, slams her head on the arena floor, and now twisting that arm, grabbing the chin in that chin lock manoeuvre, and then she can tap outside with no harm, no foul. It would break the hold at least if that happened on the outside, and no one would win as a result of that. And now gruesome Sharon just going to the fundamentals, punches, slaps. Win Stevenson now up against the barrier, the referee reluctant to count at this point, because these two ladies have to, we'd rather have a pinfall or a submission. Oh, that was a violent throw there from gruesome Sharon. She picks up Win in the camel clutch type stance and just jumps on her back, head to the arena floor again, and it's going to discombobulate your brain. Slams her again, and Win now reverses that hold, looks to take the elbow out with that violent knee, tosses gruesome Sharon back into the ring. And now just slams her to the mat, face first, kick, and into the fabulous DDT there. Goes for a pin. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
Gruesome Sharon is eliminated.
Win Stevenson is victorious. Let's look at some of these earlier action from all four ladies. Early pin attempt, that choke slam there, the destroyer was the end of Roxy, the sidewalk slam was the
Here
end of
is your
Connie.
winner and inaugural MMW Training Dungeon Female Top Talent, Miss Fabulous, Win Stevenson.
Win Stevenson victorious, happily holding that belt aloft, and well done lady. Hope to see more of you in the coming weeks, months in MMW competition. That's going to stand you in good stead. But now we've got the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the tournament bracket You can see Yap Massacre's journey from the first round into this main event against Heavy Metal Mike, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to kick off.
This is your main event of the evening, and is the Trading Dungeon Male Top Talent title match.
Here's Yap Massacre. I guess they're maybe even going to get the full in-ring treatment. Yap Massacre then coming down to ringside. For the final time this evening. He's the most wrestled of this evening's bunch of people. This will be his fifth match in one night, and he's got injuries, cuts we know of underneath that headband. But he's looking to face this man for his self-proclaimed title, I guess, because Mike has been, again, one of the trainers. He assigned himself this belt because he can, and because the other three trainers of Mongo, Sideshow and Numbre probably don't want to argue the toss. So Heavy Metal Mike stands there, your Training Dungeon top talent. We'll bring this belt into the ring around his waist. Will he offer it willingly into Yap's hands? Will he let it pass on, or will he fight for his life? He's the freshest man in this whole building because he's not wrestled once yet. This will be his one and only match. And apparently, just to update you on Dr. Numbre, as we were talking about just now, he has been taken to a medical facility where he will be assessed. I mean, a drop being tossed from that balcony, it's about a 6 or 7 foot drop at least, I think. We wish him well.
Introducing the challenger, the tournament winner, Yap Massacre. And his opponent, Trading Dungeon top talent, Heavy Metal Mike.
That's the formalities done, and Mike passes the belt to the referee. Will he kiss it goodbye? No. The referee shows Yap Massacre the belt there. Always aloft, as is the common parlance in these situations. And now both men looking ready and able and willing. Yap Massacre with the offence straight away sends Mike to the turnbuckle. Slams him in the top turnbuckle face first. And a punch to the face. Discombobulates Mike, and that's that switchblade type manoeuvre, and a knee to the back of the head further discombobulates Heavy Metal Mike, and this is a good start for the young up-and-comer. A beautiful elbow drop to the back, and now kicks to the under elbow type area, underarm, whatever you call that piece of the sternum, and then another whip to the turnbuckle and a punch to the gut. More punches to the gut, sends Mike to the floor there, up the canvas at least. But Mike back to his feet with a takedown. And now Yap's opening salvo may be over as Mike stomps on his foot. He stomps his foot on his hand, on Yap's hand, and does it again. And again, it's the fundamentals. If you're taking away someone's hand, they can't really use it much. Just a flurry of punches and a swift kick to the side of the head there. And Yap Massacre now not looking so happy. Not looking so ready and not looking so able. Heavy Metal Mike asserting his authority as the top talent, and there's a beautiful choke slam. A choke on the canvas there. Into an armbar. Yap Massacre looking to break it out though, looking to break it up. Punches Mike in the face. That breaks the hold. But now Mike back on the offensive. Yap avoids that. Chops and kicks of his own. Slams Mike to the mat, and there's a punch that's opened Mike up. But when Mike bleeds, that usually means he gets angry, and that usually brings the adrenaline to the fore. Yap to the top, and he connects with that punch that he missed earlier in an earlier match. Beautiful drop kick to the back and into a pin. Could this be it? No, a 2 count only. Mike able to kick out there, but now blood streaming down his face. And Yap sees that and smells the blood in the water, goes for the choke. Mike trying to get out, lifts the arm, elbows the face, breaks the hold. Yap back on it, sends him to the outside, follows him out. The boot on the stomach, squeezing the air out. And Mike, prone on the floor now, gets stomped on his hand. Turnabout is fair play. And he gets sent to the turnbuckle, the ring post, sorry. And he hit it head first. Yap Massacre looking for a cheap win here. I don't know what happens if he gets counted out. Does he win the match? Does he win the belt even? Ooh, and he went for a fist drop to the outside, but he missed. Heavy Metal Mike able to get up off his feet, on his feet there. Yap Massacre with a kick to the nuts. But he gets a powerbomb on the outside, and that's gonna hurt. The matting, like we keep saying, is only thin there, and he gets tossed to the barricade. And now mounted punches and an elbow busts that nagging injury that Yap's had for most of this evening back open, I think. Yeah. Blood starts streaming down his face now as well. Mike gets back in the ring with a 6 count. Yap Massacre back in the ring also with a punch, but he gets staggers to the corner there. And now Mike looking for that corner clothesline. Goes to the armbar again. Yap Massacre trying to wriggle his way free. Tips him up and punches to the face. But you can see the damage it's done. He holds that elbow. Blood streaming down both men's faces now. Yap Massacre with a backside suplex type maneuver into a pinfall. And Mike kicks out at the last second. Yap Massacre can't quite believe what's going on here. Another punch to the face. And now looking for those three amigos. So successful in earlier matches. The second amigo passes by, the third amigo comes by and he's going for the pin. One Mike kicks out once more. Yap Massacre calling for a quicker count. Goes to the top. Hits the knee dropper. Misses the knee drop again and that knee looking injured. A violent backside suplex there by Mike. 2 and 3. The referee didn't see Yap Massacre's hand on the ropes there. Well, that's going to be controversial, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the replays. Mike, after that flurry of offence from Yap in the early going, did that choke slam there, and that was a standout moment. But he was able then, Yap that is, to break that. Some great moments in this match. Yap blocks that flurry of manoeuvres and takes down Mike with a fist drop that busts him open at that point. Went to the top, hit the flying fist, drop kick to the back for another pin attempt. He didn't quite make it. And then a fist drop to the outside and he missed because Mike was just getting up at that point. And that led him to being power bombed violently on the outside. Back on the inside. Reeling in the corner. This led to the clothesline from hell there. But this back suplex I thought was going to be the end for Mike. Wasn't quite good enough. And then the three amigos. I mean, Yap's been great in this whole tournament. He's done well for a man that's wrestled 4 or 5 times this evening. Almost got it there. Would have been good enough, but then the knee drop was his downfall. He got caught in that cannibal corpse throw there. And even though he got his hand
still
up,
trading Dungeon top talent heavy metal
Mike wins this contest, ladies and gentlemen, and retains his top talent belt. And well, that's all we've got time for this evening. Let Mike enjoy his time in the sunshine, and we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. I've been the British Boozer. Good fight. Good night.